Hi, welcome to Conversations with Carissa. You guys, it was not my intention to come to you all this soon with another video, with another garden video. I was trying to wait until later on, but as you can see over here, this garden is on top of the table is not doing too well. And I also located another hornworm. This time it's not on the tomato plants. It is eating away at my jalapeno peppers. So if anybody tell you that hornworms do not eat anything else but tomatoes, that is not true, because you will see that the hornworms has started in on my jalapeno peppers as well. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get changed. I just came out here after work. So I'm going to get changed and come back out here and at least start over here on cleaning the summer garden up, and just kind of combine, probably go ahead and combine all of my jalapeno peppers together and the bell pepper together as well. So I'm going to clean the pots out and then just kind of go from there. Now this probably will take me at least a couple of days to get this done, so you'll probably see me in and out. I might have on different clothes when I get this worked on or what have you, but I am going to go ahead and start on getting it done, okay? And then I purchased, I went ahead and purchased broccoli. I'm sorry, I drew a blank. I went ahead and purchased some broccoli plants and a lettuce plant and strawberries. It wasn't my intention to do strawberries, but I wanted to do it over the summer, but they had strawberry plants at Home Depot. So I went ahead and got one as well. So I figured I can go ahead and get started on at least the lettuce and the broccoli now. And just once these other plants germinate, I can go ahead and transfer them over into over into the other pots. So I'm getting ready to clear up some pots now, and they'll just be waiting until those other plants are germinated. But I wanted to come to you and share with you what is going on now. Everything else, like the garden here, and I'll show that to you, but the garden here is doing well. They're sitting out on the ground in pots. They're doing well. Now this potato plant, all of the leaves have died back. I am so tempted to go ahead and just try to harvest the other container with the potatoes in. I'm really tempted to do it, and it looks like it is definitely ready for me to get it to harvest it, you guys. I'll probably go ahead and do that, and I am going to do it with you guys as well. And so, you know, we'll see what we see. If it comes out right, fine. If it don't, then I'm going to be cool with it as well. And that's about it with this garden. That plant where the when I first spotted the hornworm, when I first spotted that tomato plant is doing really well. So you'll see that it's doing really well. And I didn't want to do this, you guys, but I think it's for organic plants as well. But I sprayed some neem oil on it. Hopefully, you know, it'll work and it won't attack my plant, this tomato plant again. And so we'll just kind of go from there, you guys. It's coming along slowly but surely, but it's coming along, okay? I wanted to share that with you guys, and I'll see you while I'm getting everything in order for fall, okay? I'll talk to you later. Look, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so this is kind of how everything is looking right now in the garden, the pots that are sitting on the ground. Now, this plant here, which is the crookneck squash, you can see that little baby squash right there, you guys. So hopefully it'll come on through and everything just kind of start blossoming with that. I'm hoping. That's the only one that I see that's doing pretty decent right now. And as I mentioned to you, that's the potato container. I am probably going to give it a try to harvest it this weekend and see what happens with that. And you will be joining me when I do that, you guys. Hopefully we'll both be able to reap the benefits on this, okay? And then we got the this is a cucumber plant. Now, I just don't know. I ain't gonna give up on this. I ain't gonna give up on it, y'all. I ain't gonna give up on it. We just gonna let it do what it do. This cucumber plant. So it's producing a lot of flowers, but it's not producing any vegetables. But you know, we'll see what happens. It'll come when it comes, and when it does, it's probably gonna be very fruitful as well. And so this is the tomato plant where the hornworms was just having a ball with it, you guys. But it is definitely sprouted back. It's looking good. I sprayed some neem oil on it. I think that's kind of organic. My zinnias are doing pretty good, you guys. They're doing really well. They're just blossoming on up. And this is the pot. I've got to do some watering today, but this is the pot that I replanted those potatoes that was harvested too soon. And of course, looks like this lemon is trying to change to yellowish a little bit, if you can see that on the side, but it's coming through. That's the only lemon I got on this tree. And I still haven't cleaned out the watermelon, but I will definitely do that. In fact, I'm going to give this whole area right here, you see it, I'm going to give this whole area just a different look. That's why I told you it was going to take me some time to get this garden together, because I want to kind of lay some I guess some planting, I don't know what you call that. I have to show it to you, but it's something that you can kind of lay down to protect so that the weeds wouldn't come up. But I just kind of want to change things out with this. I don't know if I'm going to pull up the rubber mulch. Don't know if I'm going to do that, but you know, we'll see. I don't know what's happening with this raspberry tree, but it blossomed. Look like it's drying up too. But at least it did. I did see some flowers this year. And so I'm just going to let it do what it does. Just let it grow. Excuse me. Just let it grow and just do what it's going to do, y'all. And then over here, I'm sharing this with you guys again. There's this thing right here. It's just eating up all on my doggone peppers right here. You see that? See how it's just eating up on the peppers, y'all? See that? And so I'm going to go ahead and harvest what peppers that are left on here, and I probably would cut these back and hopefully they'll sprout again. And I'm just going to give this a whole different look over here as well. And they also, I saw a channel, even though I'm letting this basil die out, there was a channel that said that if you had basil next to your tomato plants, the hornworms don't like them. Well, that's not true, okay? I don't know if just because they're dying off that they just can't smell it. It's something about the smell that the hornworms don't like. But honey, this hornworm is having a ball on the jalapeno peppers, y'all. And they do eat, I think they just eat anything in the garden. It's not just they eat tomato plants. They also eat jalapeno peppers too, as you can see. Is having a feast off these jalapeno peppers, you guys. And so back here, I'm just kind of letting everything just kind of come to an end, and I'll probably cut back those jalapeno peppers back there, go ahead and harvest everything off those plants, including over here in the bell pepper as well. Have 2 orange ones that are left. I will take those off and just cut them back, you guys. And then hopefully I may end up combining some plants as well, and then from there that'll free up some pots so that I can plant some other things. And then, as I mentioned to you all before, okay, so as I mentioned to you before, here is the lettuce plant that I'm going to also plant out as well, and this is the strawberry plant. Now last year, well, earlier this year, I wanted to plant some strawberries, But when I went back to go get the plants, they were gone. So when I went this time, they had strawberry plants. So I'm going to go ahead and see what happens with these. This is the broccoli. I'm going to go ahead and plant that too, as well. None of the plants have germinated yet. Over here, none of them have germinated yet, and so I'm just watering them and just kind of looking at them I'm just watering them and just looking at these every day to see what happens. Okay, so you guys, that's it. This is what I'll be planting pretty soon. And so, like I said, the next time you see me, I will probably put you in time lapse so that I can go ahead and get the garden over here cleaned out really good. And I'm going to probably break it up in phases. And then for the pots that are sitting below, I am going to use this here. It's a weed control film. I'm going to use this and probably lay this down so that those plants won't be laying on the ground. They'll be laying on this, and hopefully I'm hoping that the rubber mulch is not what was killing, like they killed the watermelon, but I'm hoping that this will actually protect them from the rubber mulch as well. It's hot out here, you guys, so I am going to go ahead and end this video. So again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thanks again for watching the video, you guys. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Plants right here don't have anything growing on them, and so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut them back. I'm not sure exactly. I'm just going to just cut all the leaves off. I may just cut all the leaves off. I think I'm still trying to wing this thing through, and so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up now. For these two plants, I'll go ahead and clean those up. And then for this one, it has a few more jalapeno peppers on here. So I can pull this one off. Jalapeno peppers on here. I can go ahead and pull this one. They're this large, so they're ready to come off. But the smaller ones, I think I'm just going to go ahead and let them stay. This one is trying to blush. This is actually blushing, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it off anyway. And just kind of go ahead and trim these down a little bit as well. I don't know if I'm going to get any more harvest off these plants besides what's already left on here. I'm not sure what's going to happen to them, but I'm fine with it because it has been given and producing, so I'm okay with that, you guys. I'm okay with it. Okay. Guys, I want to show you something. I'm thinking like right here, this plant right here, I probably can save that little plant right there, that basil right there, and replant it right here, you guys. Right here, I probably can go ahead and save that little plant right there, and I just put it in a smaller container and just let it go ahead and flourish again. And so, but the rest of them, you know, they're done, and so I can just kind of peel back and just get that piece off. Okay, and so I'll do that. That's the only one of these 3 pots that I am able to salvage. Okay, and so I'm going to salvage this little piece right here. Okay. So you guys, I am actually throwing away this dirt because it's hard. The roots are, it was really root bounded, and so there was nothing I can do with the soil. So in all of these pots here that you see me emptying out, I can't reuse the soil. I can't amend it. It's just too hard. This was the watermelon plant, you guys. It's thriving, but I'm not going to get any watermelon this year. So I'm just going to go ahead and let it go. This is the irrigation system, you guys. If you hadn't had a chance to see how we installed it, go out there. I got a video out there on installing a irrigation system for your garden. So go out there and look at it, and it gives you a little bit more detail about how we installed it and where we purchased it from.